Now, a fresh political storm is brewing within the ODM party after Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi launched an unusually blunt attack against some members of the Odinga family of their influence in the party and continued invocation of Raila Odinga's name in internal affairs. The remarks, including Mbadi's controversial statement, and I quote, "Where is that Baba now?" and I quote statement, have since drawn sharp responses from Raila Odinga's daughter Winnie and widow Ida Odinga, exposing what appears to be a deeper struggle over ODM's identity and the future in post-Raila era. Our reporter David Mudoka has more.
For decades, the Orange Democratic Movement has revolved around one man, Raila Odinga. From the party's formation to successive election battles, ODM's identity, structure and political direction has largely been tied to Raila's influence and authority. But now, even before the dust settles on his permanent political exit from active frontline politics, a fierce debate appears to be emerging from within the party itself. And at the center of it, Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi.
I have been around for a while. I did not start politics with ODM.
Once regarded as one of Raila Odinga's most trusted political allies and defenders, Mbadi has now openly questioned the role of the Odinga family within ODM, while warning party members against what he described as over-dependence on Raila's name and legacy. Speaking during a charged ODM gathering, Mbadi said the party risks collapse if leaders continue sitting on the fence instead of confronting what he termed the realities of a post-Raila era.
Let me tell you, the problem which is going to hit ODM is not the splinter group. It is you. It is me who is here and is not sure where you want to go.
Mbadi will then turn his attention toward individuals he accused of wielding influence within the party on the basis of family ties.
It does not belong to one community. In fact, ODM does not belong to Siaya, where we have senator trying to fight with the governor. Governor trying to fight the senator. It does not belong to a family. You know, we have a party where someone, because she's sister of a party leader, she thinks she can also order us around. You cannot.
But it was one particular statement that has since generated the biggest political backlash, as he argued that ODM must stop relying on Raila Odinga's authority to settle disputes and political position. Mbadi posed a question many within the party considered insensitive and provocative.
I know Baba has been a very solid leader. We must now manage the transition. Baba is no more. This is post-Raila era. We must be candid, we must be forthright, and we must chart our way forward. You cannot keep us back. Baba said this. Baba did not say this. Where is that Baba now to give us the evidence whether he said or he did not say? He's not there anymore. It's 6 months.
The remarks have now triggered a public pushback from members of the Odinga family, turning what may have started as an internal ODM disagreement into a full-blown political fallout. Raila Odinga's daughter and East African Legislative Assembly MP Winnie Odinga responded with a sharp criticism directed at Mbadi's performance at the Treasury, accusing him of prioritizing political fights while Kenyans continue to grapple with economic hardship. Without directly naming him, Winnie questioned why the Treasury Cabinet Secretary was engaging in political attacks instead of addressing rising fuel prices, unemployment, and the growing public debt burden.
The economy is in bad shape. Vijana hawana kazi. Mabiashara ndogo zimefungwa. Wakulima wanahangaika juu ya gharama ya mbolea. Na nyinyi hamna focus. You have to focus. You need to talk less and work more.
She will go further, warning against using public office as a platform for personal or political attacks.
The National Treasury of the Republic
as the political exchange intensified, Raila Odinga's widow, Ida Odinga, also weighed in. Though more measured in tone, Ida's remarks carried a clear political message defending both Raila Odinga's legacy and the continued relevance of his influence within Kenyan politics and ODM. Speaking at the Odinga family home in Bondo, Ida dismissed suggestions that Raila's political presence had faded with time, insisting that leaders whose impact continues to shape society never truly disappear.
Sometimes I hear people asking, where are they now? I don't want to answer them, but I will just remind them of what some scholars had said in history. In the book of Shakespeare, it says a very obvious thing, that no life lives forever.
Drawing from literature and religious scholarship, Ida described Raila and Jaramogi Oginga as the living dead, figures whose influence, she argued, remains alive through memory, history, and political thought.
Sometimes, I would say, sometimes politicians get very excited because they think he's gone and therefore nothing. We learn from them. There's history that they've left behind. They are the living dead.